up guys, Dan here. We're just about to pull up to one of my houses. I just sold seller finance on a wrap. First one we've done like this. So we're gonna go there, break down the entire deal for you and actually go through it and show you the house. I'm usually pretty open most of the time. That's cool.
You have a tenant in here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, and they just moving in. They've already signed and paid and everything, but I don't think they've moved yet.
Okay. Can I get a copy of the lease for my recorder?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll text you.
You text me your email and I'll send it right over.
Okay.
I'll send you the signed lease and everything. Alright guys, so what we have here is a really cool deal. We bought this house actually about 2 years ago, and we bought it, birded it out, we renovated it, and actually rented it out to a tenant. Just recently, I just sold it on a wrap to a buyer on a contract for deed. So guys, this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house that I was renting for about, $1,400. We were all into this house for about $90,000 cost, and it appraised for about $128,000. So we made about $40,000 on the renovation. We refinanced out of this house and I rented it out for about $1,350 a month. Now I've been renting it out for about 2 years like that, and it's been a good property. I've had a couple turnovers. Because of the way that I got the loan and everything, I've really only been making about $200 a month on this property, which is great, but it's in an area that I'm not a huge fan of, and it's an older property, so it's gonna have a lot of long-term maintenance items that'll be coming up in the next few years. So I really didn't wanna be responsible for those in the long term, but at the same time, it didn't really make sense for me to sell it on the market. So guys, I had two options. I could either keep renting it out or I could sell it seller finance. Now you might ask, how do I do that with a loan in place? So what you do is, there are buyers out there, especially in this area, a lot of people that might be, they may have good income, they may have a down payment, but they don't have the credit because maybe they're immigrants from maybe Latin America or Mexico, or maybe they just, they're self-employed individuals where they have good income, but it's not income where they can qualify for a traditional loan. So guys, the big advantage of selling seller finance is that I sell the property to a buyer. They're gonna put a down payment down, usually $10,000 to $15,000, $20,000. I'm able to collect that up front, and I'm able to get more money every month in income and less expenses because I'm no longer the owner. I'm not responsible for the maintenance and repairs of the property. So the only big disadvantage to this is that I'm actually going to become essentially the bank. So at the end of the 30-year term or whenever they pay it off, I'm actually not going to own the property. I'm going to be done with it, right? But in this particular case, I've already collected the down payment. I have a nice loan that's going to probably factor in any appreciation they're going to get. And I'm really not concerned with this area. I think it's going to be a much better. I'm going to put more money in my pocket overall, having done this in the short and long term, than trying to hold this property long term and collect the appreciation and things like that. So guys, this exit strategy is great for some properties like this one, where it's in that right price point. It makes the most sense to collect that down payment, refinance it, collect some money from the refinance, and I'm gonna get those monthly payments for the next 30 years. I'll have more money to deploy, make a better return on upfront than just selling it cash and making less money overall, or renting it out and making less money every single month. So guys, if you have questions about this strategy, guys, please like and subscribe. Follow for more content, and send me a DM if you have a deal that you want to put together yourself and you have some questions on it. I'm Dan Cohan, and I'll see you in the next video.